Hello, my name is Ebenezer, and in this tutorial I have to share with you how to use the count A, count if, and count ifs in Excel. And what does this really do? First of all, I need to tell you that the count helps you to count the number of integers or the number of numbers in a particular range. I mean range of data. And count A just means that name. A to me stands for all, counts all, counts all. So unlike count, the count A helps you to count every data in a cell that are occupied, every cell that are occupied with a data in a particular range, whether they are numbers or integers or they are letters. So far the cells are not empty, it will count it. And what of count if? Count if just allows you to count based on a particular criteria or condition given. You understand? You count some cells in a given range based on a condition. What about count ifs? Count ifs helps you to query a range of data based on a condition that you demand to be met in a particular column. I will repeat that. In a particular column, you want to know how many of these things occur. You want to check through it, and in another column you still want to check how many of these conditions are fulfilled. As you keep traveling through a table or through a data range, you can keep specifying condition on that column. Let us just go straight into the examples, and I've set this sample data for us here, and this is the first table we have here. And in this table, these are when I say range, this is what I mean by range of cell. It ranges from A1 even to G7. Okay. In this range now, if I want to count the total numbers in this table, what I need to do is to come here. I'll call for the Excel function count, and I'll specify in this cell which I'm standing. I'll say equals count. I'll hit the tab key and I'll select the range of cell. Alright, just permit me to start from A1. I want to start from A1 so that you can see what I'm really talking about. I'll close the brackets and I'll hit enter. So this is what we have here. We have 42. We have 42. What happened is we don't really have 42 in the cells or in the range I selected. We have more than 42. We have more than 42, but the count, we always count any cell containing number. Cells containing alphabet here or text or any other form of data will not be counted. I need to specify the count. We also count date. So far they are numbers, it will count. Do you get me? So you will get it clearer when I come down here. I want to come here and I want to use the count A, which is count all. I'll say count all. I'll hit the tab key and I'll hit everything again. I'll close the bracket and I'll hit enter. Can you see here? We have 49. What happened? Excel counted this area. It counted this area, but under count it ignored this area, but counted here from year to year. And you can always look at your status bar in Excel. You see the criteria, you see the count, it's giving me the count. The count is 42. For this range I've selected, it is 42. But if I hit here, let me just highlight here, you'll see the count is 7. So the count A returns every cell including numbers and strings or text, but the count returns every cell containing numbers or date. Do you get me? Now let's go to the count if. In this little time, I'll say count if. I'll hit my tab key. I just want to select the range first. That's the first argument. So I'll press my shift key and my control key. I'll use my right arrow key to highlight to the last active cell to my right, and I'll hit the bottom with my control and shift key, down arrow key to the last cell to the bottom. I've selected the cell or the table range. Alright, so I'll press what's the condition I want to fulfill, what are the criteria, what do I want to look for. In my case, I want to look for 2. I'll select here. That's the condition. I close the bracket and I hit enter. Oh, wow, we have 5 occurrence of 2. 2 that we have here, the 2 we have here are 5 in number. We have it all 5. So I have highlighted them here so that you can see. I will say let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Although this is not applicable in a large range of data, you cannot start to confirm if the computer is correct or not. For instance, we have millions of data that you want to count. You don't do that via it's absolutely correct. It's just for verification's sake. Just want you to know what we are doing. That's why I had to do that. So I'll go to the next one. Let's say, for instance, to show you more, I want to count the number of A in this range. So I'll say equals count if, I'll select that, count if tab. I'll say in this range, come on, I want to count the number of A. I'll close it, I'll press enter. See, we have 2 occurrence of A. Alright, so let's go to COUNTIFs. What is COUNTIFs? I've explained that before. It will help us to count several columns, to check through several columns if a particular condition is met. So how do I mean? In this table, I'm using this sample table here to explain that. So I want to select COUNTIFs and I want to drag down. Here I want to see in this column, I want to check for Annie. So I'll select from here and I'll come down to the active cell and I'll put a comma, and now what will be my condition, what will be my criteria? I want to look for Annie in this column. So that is done. I want to travel to the next column and I still want to see in this column, it's still all about Annie. I'll select, I'll select here and I'll come down. So E12 to E24 just means from here down here. You understand? Or what will be my condition? What do I want to look for under this column? So what I want to look for is where Annie scored more than 50%. More than 50%. 50%. So I'm following the data format we have inserted here. You understand? The data format we have inserted here. That's what I'm finding. I'll press and I'll close the column, the quote, then I'll close the the argument. Then I'll press enter key. Here, this is where Annie scored or attained the score that is more than 50% in this table. In this table, we have some students here, and I look for Annie. Annie have how many occurrences in total? 1, 2, 3, or in all. But in how many subjects, or how many times did they score more than 50%? It's obvious. Here, Annie scored 78%, and here she scored 63, but here she scored 39%. So that's how you use COUNTIFs. You may want to know what did my student score in some particular subject, and you want to know who is any more in my office, who is any more than so amount. You can always apply it to life problems, and it will solve it for you. So I hope you have learned a lot here, and I really appreciate you for staying there. Ask me your question and post your comment, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I'll see you later. Bye.